So hello, it's Whitney again, back. Today I was thinking I'm just gonna do like a get ready with me, and I was thinking I was gonna use the Tarteist palette again, which I think is really pretty. It's so pretty. I think it's gorgeous, which I've never actually worked with the Tarte palette, so this is my first time experimenting with it. I've used it one time before and I really liked it, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. I think I'm gonna try, let's see, which if you've watched this channel before, you know that most of the time I have a general idea for a look that doesn't generally work out most of the time. I just kind of like go with the flow with it. So we'll just kind of see where this goes. I kind of want to use one of the Anastasia glitters. So I think I'm going to use this one and maybe pop a little bit of color explosion in there. I think that'll go pretty together. And then maybe for a crease shade, just obviously one of these because there are only 2 mattes in the entire palette. So yeah, in the entire, no, there's 3 mattes, the black one, but I don't really count black as a matte because most of the time they have glitter in them and they don't really work out, but it is a matte, So there's these 2 mattes and then the black one. So obviously I'll try this one, see how that one goes. That one is called Wall Art. So I think I'm gonna go in with that and a little bit of color explosion. I think I'm gonna drop some, maybe I'm probably gonna drop a little bit of either Artist or mashup. I don't know, I'm a sucker for purple, so I can't decide. I'll probably end up doing Artist just to keep with the teal and the blue, just to stay away from the purple because I'm a purple queen and I can't, like, anything purple, I'm just drawn to it. So I'm gonna try and stay away from the purple today and just do the teals and the blues. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit. As you can see, I've got my camera. Okay. So now that I've got you guys zoomed in a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's almost gone, so just bear with me. So I think this is so funny. I bought my daughter Hyde. I got her all these Christmas presents, and her dad got her these little, like, what are they called? The Disney TSU, Tusu, whatever they're called. Her dad got her like 3 of those, like an Anna and Elsa and a Star-Lord, and she thinks those are okay. But I think it's funny. She would rather play with the cat toy that is like a little mouse with a jingle ball in it. She would rather play with that than the Disney things that Roger got her, and the cat would rather play with her Disney things that Roger got her than her cat toy. So they just kind of traded. I think it's hilarious. Like, it's just funny to me. So now that we've got the primer potion on, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna grab some of this shade Wall Art right here and just drop that from crease to brow bone using the Morphe 504, which is just super duper fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna tap into that. Grab a little bit more and go in on the other side. Not too shabby. Ooh, I need to do my eyebrows. Oh my god, can you guys see that? See my horrible eyebrows? Don't judge me. I showed you because I love you. Don't judge me. I'm just gonna drop a little bit more. Just because, since I'm going to work today, I always do a little bit more just to be on the bold side. Just because it is Sephora and like part of the job is kind of like just, you know, knowing your shit and looking like you know your shit. So it always helps to look like you know your shit. I'm just gonna blend a little bit of that right in the corner. Yeah, okay. So we've got that one on. Now I think I'm gonna take this shade Artist, this one right here, and I'm just gonna pop that in the outer corner and see where that takes me. Okay, and this is just a Morphe stamper brush. It doesn't have a name, unfortunately. It just says Morphe. So I'm just gonna grab this shade Artist right here. Just dip into that a little bit. And just drop some of that right on the outer corner. Grab a little bit more for the other side. I feel like I'm like crooked in this angle and I can't figure out like what am I I feel like the camera is just kind of sideways and I can't get it to level out. So I kind of took that blue and just blended it into the crease. I don't really know why, I was just kind of feeling it. What do you guys think? I don't know, I was just kind of feeling it and I just went for it, so that's there now. Okay, so we've got our blue on. Now I think let's go into the shade Color Explosion. Oh god, there, this one right here. So I'm just gonna grab this. This is just a little Target Sonoma, I think, Catherine Sonoma or something Sonoma or something like that. I'm not really sure. But I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this shade Color Explosion. And drop that on there. See how we like that. Let's see. Oh, pretty. Pretty. I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on the other side. What do we think? Do we like the green and the blue? Is it a win? It'll be better with the Anastasia glitter, I think. Because this stuff is so pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, you have to have the glitter adhesive that goes with it. You absolutely have to have it, otherwise it's not going to stick. But if you have it, then oh, it is amazing. I have so many compliments on it, like it's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna set that aside for now because I'm probably gonna need it afterwards. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the glitter adhesive, and you just wanna take it just like, almost like you're doing your fingernails, and just kind of sweep that where you want the glitter at. So now I'm just going to use the back of my hand as a little palette like this and just dump a little bit out. Take a flat brush. This will work. This is just a Morphe flat brush. It doesn't have a name either. I got it in the set that was on sale on Black Friday. The vegan set, which, I mean, they're all vegan, but it was like a little set with a fan brush. It came with a case and everything. So I got it with that, but it doesn't have names for the brushes. It just says Morphe. So that's kind of annoying. Yes, slay my life. I'm living for it. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit more glitter adhesive and put it on the other eye. Just 'cause I didn't want it to dry down too fast, so I'm just gonna pop some of that on here. Let's see. Gonna take that flat brush from before and just dip that into the glitter. I think I might need more glitter. Yeah, I need a little bit more glitter. Or else I need to apply the adhesive better. Okay, what do we think with the glitter? It's Mystic Teal from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think I like it. And let's go ahead and do mascara. And I'll just do the bottom lashes after I do my concealer and everything, because I tend to wipe away everything that I do anyways, so I'll just do that after that. So I'm gonna put away this glitter. Okay, so now that we've got all that on, let's go ahead and go in with our primer. I'm gonna start with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. It's the same one I've been using. I'm just trying to use it up and see how well I really like it. So far, so good. It's got like kind of a powdery finish, which I've never used the Hourglass foundation, but from what I've been told by people who have, it's the same kind of finish as the foundation, just like almost like a powdery kind of sheer, just soft canvas-like feeling. I don't know how well I like it. Like at first I was like, ooh, this feels really soft, but like the more I wear it, I'm just kind of like, it feels kind of greasy. I don't know. And I already have oily skin, so I just don't know about it. We'll see. I've got a few more uses in it, so we'll see how that turns out, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so I'm still using my sample of the MAC in NW13. So I'm just gonna grab that and dip into this Morphe buffer brush. It is the M444. At first, I really didn't think I was gonna be a MAC girl. Like, people would come into Sephora all the time asking for MAC, and it's like, no, we don't carry MAC, sorry. Like, and I really wouldn't be sorry. It was just like, whatever, I don't really care about MAC. But the more products that I use from MAC, I'm like, MAC is it. Like, and they're expensive, but they're not that expensive for how well their products work. Like the Patrick Star Powder, oh my God, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I don't like the packaging so well. I feel like it kind of sucks coming out of there. Like I really have to dump it upside down to get any kind of like powder out. Especially like if you're trying to bake or something, that's really just not cool, which I don't bake at all. It's just an afterthought. Like if you are trying to do something like that, you literally have to turn the package upside down and just dump it out. But overall, it's a really good powder and it's really cute packaging, so I really like it. And I really like the MAC foundation, and it's a lot cheaper than I thought it was gonna be. I think it ended up being like, it was less than 40 bucks anyways, and I was like, what? Like I paid way more than that for some Sephora brands. So anyway, MAC is not as bad as I originally thought that it was. So now we've got that on, I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. If I can find it, oh here it is. In shade Light 2 Vanilla. Let's see, can you see that? Can you see that at all? Yeah, NARS, it's upside down, but you get it. So I'm just gonna go into that with my concealer brush. And this is the number 57 from Sephora. Just the concealer brush. And I absolutely love this brush. It is amazing. You know, I was really iffy about this concealer at first. I just wasn't sure about it, but the more I use it, the more I really like it. Like I tried the NARS, what is it, the creamy one, and didn't like that one at all, and I was like, ew, NARS sucks, I'll never use their products again. And then someone I work with was like, no, try this soft matte, it's really good. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I tried it in the store, and it actually looked really good. It turned out I really liked it, and I bought it. So this is like my ride or die right now. Which I haven't tried the Shape Tape, but I've heard a lot of people say that they, oh, I have tried the Shape Tape. I have the Shape Tape. I've just only used it a few times. So I'm not very familiar with it, but it doesn't seem like I had any problems the last time I wore it. I don't remember. So I guess it's okay on my skin. What do we think? I think we need a little bit more just to brighten everything up. There we go. And just blend all that out. Yeah. That's pretty good. Now let's go back into the Tarte palette, and I think I'm gonna grab this shade. I think I want to do, let's see, we used Artist in the outer corner. Let's do, I think I'm gonna do Artist again. Just grab that blue shade right there, Artist, and I think I'm just gonna pop that back in the corner and then drag it around and see how we like that. So let me get a pencil shader brush. That's better. That looks much more, well, definitely not natural, but not so smoky. Which, I love a smoky eye, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think we need it today. We've already got the glitter going on, that's enough, you know what I mean? So what do we think? Now let's take a little pop of, let's do this shade right here, Inspiration. And I'm just gonna wet my brush a little bit with just some saliva. Yes, I lick my brushes, whatever. I don't always use Fix Plus. I mean, fuck, if you have the money to always use Fix Plus, like, good for you. I don't, and saliva works just the same, so, you know. I've literally found no difference. Unless you're using a highlighter. A highlighter, there's a huge difference. Like, spray your brush with Fix Plus and then do your highlighter, or vice versa, or whatever. There's a huge difference. But as far as the inner corner goes, saliva works just as well. Zooming through the sky, little Einstein. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. This is what having kids does to you. You learn all the songs. Or at least I do, because I learned all the songs to everything anyways when I was a kid, so now it's just like extra, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna take that Morphe blending brush that I had earlier and dip it back into wall art and just even everything out a little bit. Okay, so we got that put on, which I think looks pretty good, pretty even enough anyways. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my brow definer and just pop some of that on, and then I'll do my brows. Just add a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a highlight to them. So now I'm gonna go into Benefit Ka-Brow in shade number 4. So just gonna grab that, and I'm just gonna use the brush that comes with it because I'm lazy and I don't feel like looking for my Anastasia brush. So I'm just gonna grab some of that and go ahead and start painting. I feel like it's like painting. It's not really, but it almost feels like it. Alright, now we're gonna go in on the other side. See how one eyebrow's done and the other one's not? It's like nice and thick and beautiful, and which people tell me I have pretty good eyebrow shape to begin with, so most of the time I just use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, just pencil them in, fill them in real quick. But I don't know, I feel like being bold today. I feel like bold is a good thing, so how is that? I think that one's okay. Okay. So now, since we haven't set the face yet, I am gonna go ahead and go in with my Hoola bronzer stick, this one right here. and just contour with that real quick since I haven't put any powder on my face. Which this is actually broken and it really pisses me off. Like, what the fuck? But as long as I don't push it up too high, it works just fine. I just have to be careful with it. And apparently, I don't know if they recalled it, like if they don't make this anymore, but we don't sell it at our Sephora anymore. So I don't know if they just don't make it anymore or if we just don't sell it, but I'm kind of sad about it because I really did like this stick. I just don't like how it falls apart like that. Like, a lot of people have come in and returned it because it falls apart like that, and it's like, well, I don't blame you. Like, that's kind of bullshit. So we're just gonna do the top of our cheekbones, warm up the face a little bit. Jawline, a little bit of the forehead, just because this stuff kind of goes a long way, so I don't necessarily need to like circle my whole face, you know what I mean? Do a little bit down the nose, a little bit under the lip. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my number 95 diffuser brush. I don't know if you can see that. 95. And I just kind of like, because it's got like this core in the middle that's really, really stiff, and then like around it is like these like stippling bristles. So I just kind of take it and bunch it together and just blend it out like that. And I just blend back. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get this camera angle right. And then blend forward, down. Now I'm gonna take this up the nose and just drag it up. Which I don't know if there's a rule to that, if you're supposed to drag it down. I don't like to drag it down because I feel like it makes my nose look longer. And I really just want it to look more narrow and short. Like, I want to drag it up here and up here, and not like all the way down here and elongate it. If that makes any kind of sense to you guys. All right, so we've got our contour on. Now let's go in with some highlight. I'm just gonna use an Amrezy highlight with my Wet n Wild highlight brush. I'm just gonna grab some of that and just pat that on. There's something I recently learned, I don't know if you guys saw my other video, but if you do your highlight first and then your blush, it makes it look a lot more natural, so you don't have like this streak of highlight on top of a blush that you're trying to make look like a natural kind of glow from within. It just looks, it can look a little fake, you know what I mean? So if you're going for like the natural kind of look, do the highlight first and then do your blush, and it'll save you a lot. Oh, it's already not looking pretty anymore. Like, it's so pretty in the pan, it's starting to get like rough looking. It's okay. It just means that it's got character, wear and tear, right? I'm just gonna take a little bit and do it right under the brow. Even though I already have that glow on, I just kind of want to add to it and be extra. yeah. Super extra. Can't help it. It is what it is. I want you to see me from space, bitches. I'm just kidding. Not that bad. Okay, so I'm gonna take my blush brush and I'm gonna drop into, what blush do I want to use today? Let's use this one from Flower Beauty. I think this will go well with the green and teal kind of glitter we have going on. So I'm gonna drop into that and just grab some real quick. I just love this little imprint on here. It's actually got a flower. I think that's so cute. Like, way to go, Drew Barrymore. If you guys didn't know, this is Drew Barrymore's brand. And I'm gonna set everything real quick with my Becca Hydro Mist powder. And this is just a Sephora brush. It came in a kit. And I like to use lots of powder because I'm super duper oily. So the powder always helps me. Helps keep everything in place because my makeup wants to slide around a lot. So I like to use a lot of powder. I know a lot of people are totally against a powder, so it's really just preference. I feel like if I don't have a powder on, then nothing's gonna stay where I want it. So everything's pointless without the powder. Okay, so we've got that on. We've got our blush, we've got our bronzer, we've got our highlight. Oh, what I did forget to do is my brow gel. If I can find it. Ta-da! Okay. So now we need some lip products, so let's see. I think I want to do Posh again. So this is just from the brand Mellow. It came in an Ipsy bag one time that I got. And it's just called Posh. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not. But anyways, I'm gonna put some of that on real quick. Nice, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna pop some of this shade Fruitcake over it. This is from the Tutti Frutti collection from Too Faced, which they only have at Ulta, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm an Ulta girl too, so makeup is makeup. This week has flown by and Christmas is already over with. New Year's is coming. What are you guys doing for New Year's? Are you guys gonna be doing any parties or fun? Do you want some New Year's looks? Like, is there anything I can do for you? Because I won't be going out. I'll be sitting here with my child because who wants to babysit on New Year's? Nobody. So we'll be sitting here with Hyde. So if you guys want to see some New Year's looks, I'd be totally glad to do that. I won't be doing anything else. So let's just pop these lashes on real quick. I've got to use this mirror down here because I can look down into it. One lash down, one to go. Okay, so we've got the lashes on. So what do we think? Is this acceptable? Yay, nay. So if I'm gonna zoom you guys back out. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. If you really liked it, subscribe to my channel. I do new stuff almost every day. I'm trying this new thing where I do like try it out Tuesday, where I try like all new products. I've got like a whole thing over there ready for Tuesday. I kind of slacked this last Tuesday, but it was Christmas, so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna do Christmas looks. So if you guys want to see more like this, just sound off below. I'll totally do any kind of video you guys are looking for. I love to create new looks and just have fun with it. So whatever you guys are wanting to see, or just like any kind of new products, reviews, anything like that, I'm totally down for. Just give me a subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which is pretty much every day. So just give me that love. I love that. I love the love, you guys. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right here. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. So thanks, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye. Okay, so I went in and I actually took a picture of myself and put it on Instagram, and after I looked at it, I was like, that needs something else. So I actually went back into the palette and put a little bit of this shade Mic Drop right there. I did that like right in the crease with my flat Luxie brush, this one right here, if you can see it. And then of course I took my little pencil brush and I added a little bit of mashup right in the crease, just because I couldn't help it. I had to do a little bit of purple, but I think it looks a lot better now. I actually like it a lot better now, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on the final look. This is it. Let's see. All right. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.